Well, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to talk about 25 common fishing terms that you might have heard out there on the water, but as a beginner, you're not exactly sure what they mean, or, you know, just need a brush up or whatever. But today we're going to cover 25 different fishing terms and what they mean. So let's jump right into it. First up is trolling. This is the process of dragging lures behind the boat in motion to try and simulate a bait fish. Next up is a river seam. This is a separation between fast current and slow current right on the edge of it. We can see right here in these videos that you can see the seam. Then we've got us a river tailout. This is the section of calm water just before another rapid set. Jigging. Now this is when you take a heavier style lure and you simply work it up and down to try to attract fish. The Adipose. This is the fin located in between the dorsal fin and the tail fin on most salmonoid and trout species. If a fish has an adipose fin, then it is considered a native fish. If it does not have an adipose fin like this one, then it is considered a hatchery fish. Mending the line. This is the process of keeping your line straight as you drift down the river so that you are ready to set the hook. Now this one's a big no-no, snagging. This is when you hook a fish anywhere but the mouth. It is typically not legal and it must be released. Here's another no-no, flossing. Now this is when a fish is swimming down the river with its mouth open and you slide the line across the side of the mouth and over into the side of it and hook it. While we're at it, one more no-no, chumming. So chumming is throwing different types of bait into the water to try to attract fish to come. It is typically illegal in most places. A rig, which is basically just a setup. Whether it be different kinds of drifting setups or bobber setups, a rig is just a fishing setup. Bobber doggin. This is the process of working a bobber in a river while you are bouncing the weight off of the bottom, working the entire lower section. Plunking. This is when you are sitting stationary and you are simply working the bottom without a bobber. Drop shot. Now this is when you are working a fishing setup and the weight is primarily located underneath of the bait and on the bottom of the setup. Fluoro, which just simply represents a type of fishing line known as fluorocarbon. Mono. Now this is just another short term for a different type of fishing line known as monofilament. Kicker. Now this is primarily a smaller motor that is not your main motor, meant for usage of only trolling. Backlash, also known as a rat's nest. This is when your fishing line spools up and becomes a rat's nest like in the cartoons. Soaking the bait. This is just when you are fishing bait for a long period of time without moving it so that the fish have the opportunity to find it. Terminal tackle, which is basically all of your simple tackle needs from hooks, weights, swivels, all of the super common stuff. Rod action, which is the difference between a stiff rod or a flexible rod. That is the rod's action. Brackish water. Now this is where freshwater and saltwater meet, and it is primarily a mixture of the two. The drag, which is a braking system on your fishing reel designed to minimize how easily a fish can pull line off. Free spool. This is the process of simply opening up the spool and allowing line to freely come off. A shoal of fish. Now this is a big group of fish that is holding in one location. Well, I definitely hope that this video was helpful and knowledgeable. Definitely make sure to give me a thumbs up, go over and set the hook on that subscribe button, and click that notification bell to get updates on all my upcoming videos. Till next time, guys.